here we come. 64 deep.
Humidity about 90 degrees. And these bad things have just passed.
Good. What's up, everybody? Seth Hill here with Appalachian Bee Ranch. We got Travis on the camera. Today, we're going to show y'all the new feed rig system we've developed. I've been working on it in the nights here, the past couple nights. What we have is some 1 1¼ inch. There you go. What we've got there is 1 1/4 inch PVC. I went with that because the more sugar you can kind of pull in, the better off you are most of the time. The only problem with that is the end piece right there doesn't really like to sit over the little cap there, but other than that, it works great. And the end system we have there is a removable screen. That way, when your stuff gets clogged up, you can just unscrew the screen, blow it out, or as I have, I got 2 or 3 more in the toolbox right there. Just screw another one in, and you're ready to rock and roll. That keeps debris out of your pump, and that is very crucial with a diaphragm pump. Diaphragm pumps do not like trash in any shape or form. Right there's good. Now I'm all sticky again. And then from that, we have 1 inch fuel hose. You can find that at Tractor Supply. It's just a 14-foot 1 inch rubber, inside diameter 1 inch rubber fuel hose. They're pretty expensive, but they're well worth it. Anyway, and then from there, we have to narrow. This is the only bad part about this pump rig and this pump is you have to really narrow it down to get it to go in the pump. This is a Remco. I think the nickname for it's a Fat Boy, but if you look up 7 gallon per minute Remco Industries, it's probably going to show y'all this pump. This pump pumps a lot of syrup really quick. It'll fill a quart jar up in like 2 or 3 seconds. The only negative is it's a 60-pound pressure switch, which means there's a lot of sugar coming out of the nozzle really fast. And when there's a dearth going on and the bees are ready to rob, that's not necessarily a good situation. How we've got it powered, 12 volt straight to DC power, you know, fence battery, marine grade cranking battery, works pretty great. Walmart is apparently the cheapest, as Travis has told me, and they last just as long as every other marine battery. He bass fishes a lot, so he would know. And then our hose is just a regular, I think this is a 3/4 garden hose from Harbor Freight. It's 100 foot long. This one's a little bit longer because I've modified it some. But anyway, so that's the new and improved feed rig. We're going to get her re-primed up, and we're going to show how we fill up this jar. Yeah. Yeah, as you can see, it splashes a pretty good bit, but it filled that jar up in like, what, 2 seconds?
Yeah.
It was pretty quick. So 1 gallon bucket and an in-high feeder, probably not an issue. Quart jars, just feed fast.
Could get messy. Could get messy.
Yeah, yes sir. And I can deal with that because for the most part, me and Travis don't do a whole lot of jar feeding. If we are, it's kind of spot feeding small ones. Used to when I started beekeeping, the way I would do my nukes is I would give them a quart jar just to stimulate them a little bit, but anymore I just got to where I give them a 1 gallon bucket or something like that. But you know, even then, there's not robbing like crazy and stuff like that. So I can deal with that. That's very cool. I'm glad that worked. We had to modify it a little bit. We're going to go back to the pump here. This little fitting right here, they have O-rings that click in and out. I'm not going to take it out because it's primed. So as you can probably see, there's some thread tape up in there. We had to thread tape the O-ring because it was sucking air pretty bad and it wasn't making a continuous prime. But after we did that, it worked pretty great. And you probably wouldn't have to do that if you didn't have 90 pounds of stuff hanging off of here. But that's just how we decided to do it. So that's our new and improved feed rig. If y'all have any questions, just email us through the YouTube, or feel free to comment, and we'll get up with you. Thanks, guys.